which is very sad, which, which is happening, is that the structures which have been built, they are collapsing, especially the bridges and things like that. Then we have several other problems that we have. Uh, you have time and cost overrun in many of the projects that we are executing at this moment. All of you are aware that it is the responsibility of engineers ultimately to make sure that whatever are the kind of slated objectives, we are in a position to fulfill them, because that is what brings prosperity to the nation and also raises the level of employment. So there are quite a few things that we have been doing jointly with Engineering Council of India, CIDC, and International Council of Consultants. And I'll explain that to you. You are all very experienced engineers, and you have seen how exactly the infrastructure is being executed. Now, this includes all branches, core branches, and even subsidiary branches of engineering for that matter, including IT and AI and whatever you have there. So, Engineering Council of India, as you are all aware, this is basically the representative organization for the engineers who are very proud to be there. And we have to basically work on several issues that can make sure that whatever is the mandated responsibilities that we have taken as engineers, they are fulfilled properly. The first message that I want to give all of you is that please have a look at all the networks that you are member of. Please go ahead and basically encourage as many of our friends to join the National Register of Professional Engineers uh, with ECI. This is very, very important. And this is first task that I am asking all of you to help us with. It's very important that we should have the engineers. And we are supposed to be producing the largest number of engineers in the world for that matter. But how many of them
Yes.
can truly call themselves as professional engineers? So this is the first thing that I will tell you. ECI will not only register the engineers, but also will be trying to work out things in the other nations to make sure that our engineers are spreading worldwide. Please remember that every fifth person on this planet is of Indian origin, and majority of them are working outside within the country, but they are all Indian in origin, and for that matter, we basically have to carry the flag of the nation. So, looking at this particular thing and the kind of tariff war that is going on now, we are now working out with several African states. And I think from time to time, you would have been receiving the message from us. We have been able to break the ground in the sense that the Republic of Tanzania has now have an MOU with ECI, where basically reciprocity and the reciprocal recognition of engineers has been accepted upon. We I visited Tanzania in the month of February to discuss the things. We signed a memorandum of intent, and in the month of March, they were in the month of April, they were here in India in good numbers and representing many government departments they have, and they also recognize that rather than having Chinese engineers or Korean engineers or European engineers, they are far more well off and comfortable having the Indian engineers. There are several other issues that you have. There are exchange programs of the faculty members, exchange program of the engineers, and it is very interesting that from African continent, especially from Tanzania, almost 100% of the young persons, they are coming to Indian universities in variety of to join variety of courses. As far as the healthcare services are concerned, they are basically using our healthcare services, hospitals, doctors, and all kind of things. So there are multiple areas in which we can work together. And believe you me, engineers are basically essence of everything and they are everywhere. So this is the first thing. We are also in discussion with other nations. We are looking at reconstruction of Ukraine after the war ends. And I think they'll be needing a large number of our engineers there to reconstruct the things like after Second World War. They had the Marshall Plan where they reconstructed entire Europe. Who else is going to do that? It is our people who will be there. So we have to have a broader vision and accordingly tighten our belts, be together, and go out and do things. We are now having a discussion with Mauritius. We have already had uh, a memorandum of association with Slovenia and several other countries for that matter. So gradually we are trying to take them and they can have the reasons to be going there, doing good work, and that's the whole idea. Let us come to the home front. Just imagine the amount of infrastructure development that we have to do in the country. And uh, just to give you a brief idea, there are more than 27 rapid transport corporations, metros, and then, of course, the regional hubs and junctions. And each one of them is constructing metro rail network for that matter, speed rail network. And these corporations, they have a budget of approximately 1 lakh to 1,30,000 crores of rupees, which has to be invested in. You have just if you look at that, it will be almost like about 40 odd lakh crores of rupees. That is the kind of construction work that has to be done. Bulk of it is actually in construction. Of course, there are carriages, etc., that they'll be buying. There are electrical systems, but fact is that a substantial amount basically is going for construction. And this is a peculiar construction where you have to work in a hybrid mode, underground, overground, and all kind of things. Where are people who are going to be doing all these things and accomplishing it? Then where are the workers that we will be needing? Let me take you to the second vertical. Look at the kind of surface transport systems that we are building up now. Probably the largest network after interstate highways in United States. More than 30 to 40 lakh crores of rupees has been earmarked for building the national highways. You have state highways, you have other highways and roads, and you have plenty of other things that you need to construct. Third, really, that we are talking about is the housing. I mean, you are all aware as to how exactly our cities are growing, how exactly we are basically having the infrastructure, the smart cities, etc. Of course, there is much to be done and much to be desired for that matter. But then, where are the people? That's a very major question. Let me also tell you a big weakness that we have. Where are the human resources other than the qualified engineers? Where are the workers coming from? If you look at that, almost like about 30 years ago, every state in the country used to contribute to the working forces. Every state. And now it has only gone limited to three states. It is the state of Bihar, state of Jharkhand, the state of Eastern UP, and partially you are able to get people from Orissa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and others. But then the quantum of work that has to be done is so huge, and the number of people that we have is so limited. So there is an ingress of technology as well as building up the people, especially at the field level. So there are two very interesting programs. And these are the programs where we have now decided that it is the frontline working forces who have to be converted into field engineers. So there are Bachelor of Vocation programs that we have initiated, and in different states of the country. We have recently signed an MOU with Jharkhand University of Technology. We have our associate university in Chhattisgarh. We have associate university in Sikkim. We have it in Madhya Pradesh for that matter. And Gujarat very soon will be starting. The idea basically is to take the frontline workers and convert them into engineers. This is a 3 year UGC approved program that we are launching. Then, to encourage the people who are not the frontline workers but yet try to get into the construction industry realm, we are now trying to locate and run a program which is known as ETAT. Both the program details will be sent to you by my secretariat. Please go through that. And what basically is something that is needed, and the prime reason of calling this particular meeting was that I would be needing plenty of professors of practice. These are very interesting programs that are run on site, and basically the training is provided by professors of practice through remote discussions, lecture series, and of course, at site, it is their seniors who have been designated as professors of practice. Those of you who have already been designated as professors of practice, be ready to teach these students as professors. What do I want you to teach them? Please teach them how exactly the projects have to be executed. Don't make it too complicated because these are the people who have to understand what exactly they need to do and how exactly the outcome has to come. So, these are the kind of things that you should be doing. We'll be having some practice sessions also very soon. We are already running these programs, and I am also asking my office to basically send you the details and invite you for such kind of sessions. Look at the kind of area of specialization that you have and try to tell the students, because these are the people who are going to be frontline engineers, and they need to know how to construct the highways, how to construct the metro network, how to work underground, how to lay the pipelines and things like that. So in very simple home terms, you have to explain them and caution them about things. One more area which basically needs a lot of attention, that is the safety, quality, and environmental issues. And I'm very sure that most of my colleagues here, they are fully aware about it. Please tell them what they need to do. Basically, the idea is that in simple terms, without using any kind of lingual complications, please explain to them in practical terms what you would like them to do. Because they need to learn from you, they need to understand from you, and get the benefit of your knowledge and wisdom. So, those of you who have not yet applied to become a professor of practice, they can also write to us and we will recirculate my request letter to all of you. We are talking about number of interesting propositions that we are giving to industry, to major consulting houses like Macon, EIL, and many of the construction companies who happen to be our members, along with the PSUs and the government departments. The idea is that how to cut down on the time and cost overrun, how to bring in the latest technologies. And this is something which our professors of practice will be doing, because the tangible thing will be that the human resource that we employ, that needs to be made aware of. We have acquired knowledge, that knowledge pool is with us. Only thing is that if we do not share it with the people who are going to be actually practicing, we cannot have people who are going to be doing things in a proper manner. So, become a teacher. Please teach them. This is going to earn you a lot of name, fame, as well as professional satisfaction, because you will be training that. As a dividend, what we are doing is that we have, uh, CPD programs that are mandatory for all ECI registered members, and these teaching sessions will be counted towards the credit of the continuous development programs. So these are the kind of things that we need to do. I am open for any questions that you may have. Please feel free to come back and ask any question that you like. And my colleague, Mr. Rajiv Jain, he will be in touch with you, and he will be sending you the schedule of the students who are there undergoing Bachelor of Vocation program and also ETAT. There are in all about more than 1,500 students are there. So we would be needing each one of you to help us out and try to make it simple, straightforward, and direct, so that this can go to the boys and girls who will be there. We hope that from this July session onwards, we shall be having another lot of about 1,000 students coming in. Now, these are the people who have now generated enough interest in infrastructure industry in different kind of areas and fields. We are also looking at many other new verticals that we will be starting, and that is where we would be needing your support and help. After all, this is a battle that cannot be fought single handedly. So your organization is the one which is providing you the banner. We'll be together. Once again, I repeat, those of you who have not joined the Professional Engineers Register of ECI, please do that. And those of you who have not yet applied to become the POPs, Professors of Practice, please write to us. You will be able to get the details from my office and feel free to get in touch. Thank you so much. And I would be entertaining any questions that you may have. Please go ahead.
Yeah, can I ask
Sure.
professor of practice means is it related to safety, quality, and environmental aspects focused, or it could be for contracts administration, risk management, or any of the
Everything,
allied?
everything,
Okay.
everything. You see, you are executing a project, and to execute the project, you require all the faculties. It is not only that you know about the construction practices, you should also know about quality control. You should also know about the contractual correspondences. You should know how the accounts have to be managed. You should be knowing the inventory control. You should be knowing about environment. You should be knowing about dispute resolution and things like that. Let us enrich our knowledge and whatever field of specialization we have, let us basically build up boys. After all, how do we do it in our family? Our family is consisting of our daughters, sons, nephews, nieces, and even the neighbors' sons and nephews and nieces. And we keep on giving them good advices, being the elder. You are the elder people. These are our people. We have absolutely no restriction of any state, any caste, color, religion, whatever you may have. Fact is that you are part of our family, which is a huge family of engineers. And that is what should be making proud of us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, Milon, I have few queries.
बोलिए मिलन बाबू.
First thing is, who are the students? Is it diploma engineer or simply graduate engineer or only secondary HS pass?
To start with, you have basically diploma engineers, graduate engineers. You also have the frontline workers who are undergoing the Bachelor of Vocation program. This is a
Okay.
very interesting program which basically lasts for 3 years. And every year is a modular program. In the
Okay.
first year, when you graduate, you will be able to get a diploma in vocation. In the second year, if you graduate, you will be getting an advanced diploma in vocation. And in the third year, you'll get a bachelor of vocation.
Okay.
Now, what we are doing is, I'm happy to inform to everybody that the first batch of BVOC diploma holders will be having their convocation tomorrow. And we are
Very good.
basically going to Noida International Airport Limited site, where more than 50 boys are basically going to be receiving their diploma certificates. And they will be continuing for their advanced diploma, and thereafter, they will also be continuing for their Bachelor of Vocation program. I am absolutely certain the kind of enthusiasm that the kids have shown, many of them might go and do their master in vocation. Many of them, after doing the master of vocation, can go for their PhD in vocation. These are all the approved programs, and I see no reason why they should not be studying. Please remember, some 30, 40 years ago, majority of the important construction people, they never had the benefit of going into any university. Yet
Yes.
they were taught, they learned things, and they started rising in the levels. And I can name quite a number of people who used to be the head managing directors and chairman of many of the construction companies.
Yes, yes.
I'm
That
sure
is,
you'd be knowing. I'm sure you'd be knowing about it.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And second question is this: for civil engineering to train, not only audio visual presentation or explanation will be required, we require laboratory, means where we can train them in the laboratory.
I will answer your question. I'll give you an example, very interesting example. Second World War basically saw that many of the doctors that we had, the qualified doctors in allopathy, they basically they were either indisposed. They were gone. The war took place. Many of them lost their lives. And suddenly in India, I'm talking about British India, before the independence came, there was a sudden famine of doctors. In fact, the state that you come from, it took the first lead. Calcutta being the capital of the country, surrogate capital, by that time Delhi had become the capital. Bengal used to be the front running state in the whole of, not only in country, but Southeast Asia for that matter. You know the kind of city that it was and the glorious past that it had. People were thinking, they were thoughtful, and they decided that now to meet the requirement for medical services, we need to have some out of the way idea. And you know, the wonderful idea that came was that anyone who has practiced for 6 years under the guidance of a registered doctor will be granted registered medical practitioner's license,
LMF,
LMP,
LMP or LMF.
RMP,
Huh.
RMP, and then
Huh.
LMP.
Yes.
After RMP, after 2 years, they converted the thing into LMP, licentiate
Yes.
medical practitioner. And thereafter, they also gave a very wonderful opportunity to these people. They said, you go to any medical college,
Yes. Yes.
join the program for 1 year, and you will get your MBBS. You are aware about it.
Yes. But in this
Why can't
case,
we?
I feel
Why should we not do that? And you asked the question about laboratory. The best laboratory is available right at the site itself.
no.
You have
What
concrete
I am
testing
thinking, what I
Yeah.
am thinking,
Yeah.
we can do some work like for when concreting. We can request BE College, IIEST. We can use their laboratory or any private laboratory where we will record video recording of the concrete mix design and other thing that we can show them how to mix, how to add admixture, how to do the testing. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir, we can hear you.
Yes, you are
Okay.
audible.
So
Yeah.
it is
I'm
basically
sorry, a call came in between. Can you repeat yourself?
what I am thinking when we will be teaching to such student, we can show them video how to mix concrete, how to do the testing. That video can be recorded in any laboratory, or we have site record also. What the
Milan
that
Babu,
can be used.
Milan Babu, we are having the advantage of having flexibility.
Thank you.
You are going to be the professor of practice.
Yes, yes.
Let me tell you, when in 1970, I went to IIT Kanpur to do my BTech. 75, I graduated. In 1970, there were many areas, many fields where there were no textbooks available.
Yes.
The biggest example I can give you is about the computer sciences. IIT Kanpur was the second organization in the whole country which had the computer installed inside the campus. This was IBM 1620. There were no teaching material, there were no
Yes,
reading
yes.
material. How exactly it used to happen? Professor will be delivering lecture, we will be jotting down the lecture notes, he will be training us, he will be making us work on the computer, which used to be an analog computer at that time, not digital. And then our lecture notes, fortunately, my handwriting always was very good, and I still keep on writing my letters in my own hand only. That is the kind of training that was given to be my respected teachers. Mr. B.R. Jain will know because we were together. We were the batchmates, we were in IIT Kanpur together.
Very nice.
Those lecture notes were converted into books.
That's
आपको जो पढ़ाना है आप पढ़ाइए, एक
ठीक
काम
है,
और करिए,
thank you. ठीक.
आप एक काम और करिए, आप जाइए और जो शिवपुर कॉलेज है, which is the oldest engineering college in the country,
Yes.
उनसे बात करिए. I would like all the institutions to become affiliated CIDC training centers, affiliated centers.
I can
Even
talk.
the faculty members, even the faculty members there are basically needing lot of training support. They know theoretically many things, but if you start checking up the kind of track, the work track that they have, you will find that many of them have not even visited the construction sites anytime, and yet they are teaching
Yes.
construction.
Yes.
So please convert them into affiliated center, and your responsibility will multiply in the sense that it is not only the engineers, diploma holders, degree holders, or BVOC students, but also the faculty members of the institution.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I don't have any question. I will
Lovely.
coordinate
I
and
will also
prepare my training
I-
accordingly.
I will also suggest something to my office to send you the name and contact of our ICC chapter chairman. We have
Okay.
another organization called International Council of Consultants. Mr. Ratul Datta, who had been the director in Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, he is chairing it. Please do join ICC as a member also. That
Okay,
will
thank you.
basically give us of meeting point, and we'll be working together. There are plenty of things that we can do. अरे साहब एक बात सोचिए आप सब लोगों को बोलता हूँ we are basically nothing but incarnation of Lord Hanuman. Lord
Yes.
Hanuman was the person who was to be told what kind of power that he has. You have unlimited authority and power. Only thing is that somebody is needed to wake up, and that's the responsibility of mine. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Milan Babu. Thank you, Milan Babu.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Who's the next one?
Sir, Sumant Kachru here. I wanted to know about the BVOC program. After that, what will be the employment, prospects? Like, what kind of work they will be getting, or what kind of salary? So, because I think main thing is that they should get work, and the industry needs people who want to do work on site. Right now, the engineering
Mr.
have
Ka-
not come
Mr.
into site.
Mr. Mr. Kachu. This program is meant for the people who are already working as front line workers. They are already employed. And after the company who is employing them has invested in their education, is going to be the biggest beneficiary. They don't have to worry about employment. Number one. Number two, the kind of remuneration they'll be receiving will be on par with any graduate engineer that the company might be recruiting. Advantage here is that they will be graduates and they'll be having at least 3 years formal working experience. You understand that? Because if you are a useful fellow working for a company, contributing to the progress of the company, why would the company think also to dispense you off? We are not like IT industry where we are just having the typists who are sitting there and doing things. You understand? A construction engineer, mechanical engineer, civil engineer, chemical engineer, metallurgical engineer, aeronautical engineer, as he grows in his career, he becomes or she becomes a treasure of the knowledge wealth that he or she acquires. Nobody in the right senses would like to dispense of a person like that. Right, Mr. Kachru? You see, you have to think about something. Come out of the standard mold. We are looking at somebody going to engineering college, doing his graduation or MBA or whatever you have. After that, what kind of package you have got? Where are you working and things like that? It doesn't work like that in our industry. If you are experienced, if you have been working, and if you are delivering, believe you me, the company will treat you more than the children. Do you know something? House of Tatas, they had been the first one. They are the first ones to have started. It is TPL who is backing up all these things. Now, can you imagine a frontline worker going and working as an executive in is a very reputed group like Tata's? Simple. Okay? Beautiful things are always simple and simple things are always beautiful. Don't complicate it. Don't use the molds. Come out of it. You got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very nice.
Switch on your mic.
Yes,
Say
very
yes.
nice. Yes, sir.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
As long as you have been able to get it, I'm so happy I have achieved my objective. You see, there is something I can tell you. I am now 72 years old. I am still working. People listen to me. They respect my experiences, good or bad. Why? Because the books don't give them this kind of intelligence and the wisdom. It is unfortunate that we have lost that system that was so prevalent in India, where the grandmother, mother, aunt, grandfather, uncle, they used to narrate stories. You have to learn to narrate stories for the sake of youngsters. And they would be more than happy. And they would remember you throughout their lifetime, like I remember my teachers who made me what I am today. You get my point? All right. Next one. Who's the next one?
Sir, only the POPs will be able to lecture to the vocational courses.
No, everybody. POPs will basically be choosing the area of work which they would like to tell people. Tell me your background. Which are the projects you have done?
Sir, I have done approximately 10 to 15 projects on the biogas and the renewable energy, biogas to power
Why
generation.
should you why should you not be teaching the students who are working at site to make sure that they are able to set up a gas plant made out of recyclable
I would
waste?
love to,
You,
sir,
if
I
you,
would
if
love
you,
to
because
call the students on my.
please go ahead. Please go ahead. They need to know everything. They need to know everything because how exactly are they going to be preserving the you can say the environment? Yeah, and they are living in the camp, and basically there is a huge quantum of waste that is generated every day. Why should they not make some methane out of it? Why should they not use their kitchen to use that energy? Why should they not know about solar lights? We want them to be perfect. Of course, there is no end to perfection. But add up. Always remember a building is constructed by putting the first layer of bricks.
But the thing is, the project like biogas to power, waste to energy project, oftenly installed in
Come again?
projects like biogas and biogas to power generation, waste to energy, oftenly installed in the rural areas or interior area. But the students don't want to go there and stay there because of lack of facilities over there.
Sure. Tell me something. Majority of the people who are working in the construction industry, are they not coming from rural areas?
Huge.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Are they not going back to their homes?
Yes.
Can they not be used to impress upon the villagers and the headman of the village to basically make sure that they are able to put up such kind of plants? When they know about it, that from where you can get a plant, how exactly it will operate, believe you me, this guy, because he's the son of that village, or daughter of that village will go back and tell the headman that, uncle, why don't you do this? This is going to save. Do you get my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
कहाँ घर पड़ता है श्रीवास्तव साहब?
Sir, Datia MP.
हमको एक बात बताइए, जो दतिया एमपी में जाकर के आपने कोई वहां पे कंपोस्ट प्लांट लगाने की कोशिश की अपने गांव में, अपने कस्बे में? नहीं की ना?
Sir, try किया था,
कितने
but
लोगों कितने लोगों को
municipalities
बताया
are
आपने?
not interested in.
नहीं, आप क्यों म्यूनिसिपैलिटी के पास गए भाई? गांव वाले नहीं है क्या?
है सर,
सोचिए,
है सर.
थोड़ा हट के सोचिए। अगर हम जाके बताते हैं कि अभी आप ईवी का इस्तेमाल करिए, आपको पेट्रोल का खर्चा बच जाएगा, लेते हैं लोग कि नहीं लेते हैं? बताइए।
बिल्कुल लेते हैं सर.
तो बताइए तो कम से कम जाकर के श्रीवास्तव साहेब, बताइए। यही है प्रोफेसर ऑफ प्रैक्टिस का काम, समझ गए?
जी सर, जी सर.
अरे आप भगवान चित्रगुप्त के लड़के हैं। आपका काम क्या होता है? कलम दवात पूजा करते हैं कि नहीं करते हैं दिवाली के टाइम में?
सर, दिवाली होली हमेशा होता है सर. हमारा तो अस्त्र
करते
शस्त्र ही
हैं ना?
कलम है.
हाँ, बोलते हैं ना कि एक बहुत पुराना शेर है पर्शियन में, वो कहता है कि कलम गोयत के मन शाहे जहानम, कलम खसरा बदौलत मीर असानम, अगर बदबख्त बाशद मन चदानम, वले यकबार दर दौलत रसानम। मतलब है कि कलम बोल रही है कि मैं हूं राजा दुनिया की, और कोई रेचड से रेचड आदमी भी अगर होगा तो मैं एक दफे तो उसको पहुंचा दूंगी पैसे और रुपए और प्रॉस्पेरिटी के ढेर पर। कलम की पूजा करिए, ज्ञान की पूजा करिए साहेब, समझ गए श्रीवास्तव साहब?
जी सर, जी सर.
उनको लैंग्वेज सिखाइए, उनको म्यूजिक में अगर आपको रुचि हो, आप उनको गाने के बारे में बताइए। अरे कैसे ऑलराउंडर बनाएंगे आप लोगों को? बनाना है ना? है?
नहीं सर, बिल्कुल. अभी जो हमारे जूनियर्स ज्वाइन करते हैं उनको मैं हर किसी को यही चीज बोलता हूँ कि आप सिविल से हैं, ये मत सोचिए कि सिविल का ही करने पे आप आगे बढ़ेंगे. अगर आपको आगे बढ़ना है तो सिविल, मैकेनिकल, इलेक्ट्रिकल सारा कुछ आना चाहिए.
हाँ, अरे वही नहीं आना चाहिए, उसके अलावा में इन्वेंट्री कंट्रोल भी आना चाहिए, साइट पे स्टोर कैसे रखा जाता है वो भी आना चाहिए, लेबर का मास्टर रोल कैसे भरा जाता है वो भी आना चाहिए, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट डॉक्यूमेंट पढ़ना भी आना चाहिए, उसको इंटरप्रेट करना भी आना चाहिए। पढ़ाइए, पढ़ाइए।
एंड मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट
समझ?
कि लेबर के साथ डीलिंग कैसे
हम्म,
करना है.
बिल्कुल ठीक है। देखिए, अब आप खुद अपने आप बोलना शुरू कर दिए, देखे कि नहीं कितना फायदा हुआ है? है? देखिए, सिंपल चीज सबसे बढ़िया होती है, और बढ़िया चीज हमेशा सिंपल होती है, कभी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं होती है। अरे हम
जी
कोई
सर.
आपको थोड़ी ना कह रहे हैं कि उसको, लड़के को आप पढ़ाइए कि जीटा पोटेंशियल क्या होता है, या जो है स्पेस में किस तरीके से रॉकेट घूमता है। अरे भाई, रोड तो बना लेना कम से कम पहले,
जी
है?
सर.
गंदगी को तो संभाल लेना कम से कम, है कि नहीं? चलिए,
जी सर.
और बताइए, और कोई सवाल है पूछिए।
Afternoon, sir. Shubham this side.
हाँ, बोलिए बोलिए।
So one question is that is there any limitation to the number of lectures that we can provide? Because I come from a design background. I'm a plumbing designer in the building services. So there are a lot of things that we usually train in our company also. Like whenever a fresher come, we have a module of around 2 months. So we teach them about the plumbing designs and the mechanical designs. So in the POP program, how can we have these lectures? Is there any particular limitation, or can we extend it up to 1 or 2 months?
देखिए, एक बात आपको बताते हैं सोनी जी, आपने डिजाइन का काम किया है,
Yes.
आपको पता है कहाँ क्या क्या चीजें होती हैं, और कहाँ कमजोरी है और कहाँ मजबूती है। जो हमारे लोग हैं, एक तो उनको पढ़ाइए, बताइए कि क्या गड़बड़ है और कहाँ कहाँ वो ठीक कर सकते हैं। लेकिन उसके साथ में आपको भी एक बात बता रहे हैं, आपका करियर शुरू हुए कितने साल हुए? 5 साल, 7 साल, 8 साल, कितने साल?
So it's 9 years now.
9 साल। थोड़ा सा खुद भी साइट पे जाइए, लोगों को मिलिए, वर्कर क्या सोचता है वो भी देखिए, उसके घर के बारे में पूछिए, समझे,
Yes,
उसकी
sir.
तकलीफें समझिए और उसे बताइए कि बाबू तुमको भी हम पढ़ाएंगे, समझे ना।
ठीक है सर.
बिल्ड द फैमिली, जब तक परिवार नहीं बनाइएगा कुछ नहीं होगा, समझे ना बाबू।
हाँ जी
यही
सर.
काम है ईसीआई का, है।
Yes, sir. Thank you.
चलिए आगे आइए और बताइए कौन आ रहे हैं।
Hi,
Who is
sir.
the next?
Hi, sir. Derek here.
Derek.
Are you able to hear me clearly?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Hi.
Yes, yes.
I have a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Yes, Derek, go ahead.
Number one, I come from a mechanical engineering background.
You
MEP side.
come from? Can you be louder?
Sure. I'm a
be
mechanical
louder?
engineer.
Yeah.
So I'm a mechanical engineer, and recently I've developed interest in civil engineering, mainly infrastructure. So,
Right.
So basically highways, metro specifically. What
Yeah.
would be, what do you think would be a good starting point for me to gain not just knowledge, but practical knowledge? And second,
Where are you based?
Tamil Nadu right now.
Derek, where are you based?
Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu, which part of Tamil Nadu?
Near Vellore.
Near Vellore. Very good. Now, what I would suggest, if you have that kind of an interest, it will be very nice. And where are you working at this moment?
I'm currently unemployed.
Huh?
I'm currently seeking employment. I'm unemployed at the moment.
Speak a bit loudly. Your voice is not clear. Speak a bit loudly.
I'm currently unemployed.
You're currently unemployed. When did you graduate?
2019.
And from where?
From Bahrain, University of Bahrain in the Middle East.
In the Middle East. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's good. And how long you have been unemployed?
For about 6 months.
Huh?
6 months.
6 months.
And where were you before you became unemployed?
I was in Bahrain, actually. Yeah.
And what were you doing in Bahrain?
I was working as a mechanical engineer for 4 years. I worked on
What kind of outfit was that? Were you in manufacturing or you were on construction sites or what?
construction, specifically site supervision.
Correct. Now, what I will suggest that whatever you have done, your BE or BTech, that's perfectly fine. I would suggest that you should basically be joining the Bachelor of Vocation in Construction of Infrastructure stream. For
Okay.
you, it is going to be for 1 year. All right. And what we are going
Right.
to do, you send your CV and we'll discuss with the Tata Project Limited and we'll be posting you at one of their sites.
All right.
But please understand that do not ask, repeat, do not ask something where you can say that what will be my package and things like that. No, you are a student. You will be a student. You will learn the things and you will be talking to the project director there. We will talk to them and we will make sure that you are properly put into the job. Learn the job. That is more important than basically getting a package. You understand? Because
Understood.
if you learn that, that is the biggest earning that you have, because that always lives with you. I want to see you as a wonderful, very, very successful engineer. And there is nothing like electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, or civil engineer. If you go through the history of engineering, you will realize there were only two branches of engineering. The first one was called civil engineering, and the second was called garrison engineering. The garrison engineering was the one where the armies, or for that matter, the forces, they used to use demolition techniques when they went and blown away the forts and other things. And civil engineers were the one who were looking at irrigation, they were looking at building the houses, building the roads, and even working as, utilizing machines. So they knew mechanical engineering, they used electricity for power generation, so they were electrical engineers also. But the general connotation was that they were civil engineer because they were working in the civilian realm. You get that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So call yourself as a construction engineer, okay? For a change.
Perfect. Yeah.
Son, you are going to be doing very, very well because you have a desire. And this is what I am encouraging always. Hmm?
Thank you, sir.
Always remember, you have to learn and you also have to teach. Because when you teach, you learn more. See?
The vocational course you mentioned, the 1-year course. How long? I mean, how much does it cost?
It won't cost you anything. You will get some scholarship.
Okay. I have a second question.
Don't worry, and don't worry about location. Civil engineers are the crawlers in the world. There is no country, there is no continent which I have not gone and I have not worked. You start with, of course, South Pole, I have not been. But
Mhm.
even North Pole also I have been. Okay? And all the
Yeah.
countries. We have no country, we have no boundaries. We are basically the people who go and do the things wherever it is required. And you need construction. Who knows?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Ukraine has to be reconstructed. And you might be heading the things there.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Isn't that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good job.
I have a second
So
question.
let's begin with it. Write a letter and send your background, and we'll discuss with TPL and several other companies also. There are 6 or 7 of them. And we will see who will be accepting you. Okay?
Right. Thank you, sir. I have a second question, if you don't mind.
So,
As an engineer, to me personally, engineering ethics is very important to me. So, as engineers, how do we respond when we are confronted with malpractices in the industry? It's just a general question. Wherever we are, how do we respond in that situation?
there are so many manuals, there are so many regulations that have been put there. Study them, learn them, try to practice them. And if you have a doubt, the easiest thing is call up to people who are senior than you, and they will be able to answer you the question.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
And always remember one more thing, son, that there is nothing which is called ready-made solutions. Everything is tailor-made. Okay?
Mhm. Yeah, right.
Because the situations in construction industry are very kaleidoscopic in nature. You never see the same pattern again.
Yeah, it's unique in some way. Every single project.
Good?
Yeah.
Good. Bless you.
Thank
Any
you.
other question?
Sir, just one small question from my side. Actually, I belong to MEP
Boliye.
industry.
Boliye.
So I basically belong to
You are
MEP,
from?
MEP industry, mechanical system designer.
Ha.
So I just want to
Boliye.
understand, sir. Actually, we never visit any site or something. We usually designs using the principal codes
जोर से
and
बोलिए, जरा
softwares.
आवाज नहीं आ रही है आपकी. आपकी
Sir,
आवाज नहीं आ रही है ठीक से.
sir, अभी आ रही है?
नहीं
Hello?
और जोर से बोलिए भाई, और जोर से बोलिए, मैं थोड़ा बहरा हूँ. हाँ.
Sir, अभी आ रही है?
अच्छा चलो बोलो, क्या बोल रहे हो पांडे जी, बताइए.
सर मैं कह रहा हूँ कि जैसे यूजुअली हम लोग बिल्डिंग सर्विसेज इंजीनियरिंग से है ना, तो हम सर अपने कोड्स
हाँ.
प्रिंसिपल इंजीनियरिंग प्रिंसिपल्स और सॉफ्टवेयर्स ये यूज करते हैं मैकेनिकल सिस्टम डिजाइंस के लिए. बट सर
हाँ.
हमें यूजुअली कभी ऐसे जैसे आपने बोला ना अभी कि साइट एक्सपीरियंस लो एंड ऑल दैट, तो वैसी अपॉर्चुनिटी तो हमें बहुत रेयर मिलती है कि हम साइट देखें प्रॉपर. लेट्स से कि कोई पाइपिंग डिजाइन का प्रोजेक्ट आया तो साइट पे जाके
कहाँ
विजिट
काम
करें
कर
ऑल
रहे
दैट.
हो अभी? कहाँ काम कर रहे हो?
सर गुड़गांव.
किस कंपनी में?
द BIM इंजीनियर्स सर.
हैं?
द BIM इंजीनियर्स.
जब तुमको समझ में आए तुम चले आना. नेहरू प्लेस में ऑफिस है मेरा. वहां
ठीक है
बैठ
सर।
करके तुम बताना क्या करना चाहते हो और मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा तुम्हें क्या करना चाहिए। ठीक है,
मुझे मुझे सर एक्चुअली बस एक बार
चलो।
लाइव लाइव देखना है कि हाँ पावर प्लांट्स एंड ऑल दैट, क्योंकि अब सर अब की अंडरस्टैंडिंग और पहले की अंडरस्टैंडिंग में डिफरेंस है। पहले इट्स जस्ट अ थ्योरेटिकल थिंग, बट अब है कि ये डिजाइन करने के
तुम
बाद थोड़ा एक
तुम
अलग
तुम एक बार
एक्सपीरियंस है।
तुम एक बार यहाँ आ जाना, तो मैं तुम लोगों को समझा दूंगा। और जो बने हुए प्रोजेक्ट हैं जहां पर कि मेंटेनेंस के लोग बैठते हैं, मैं उन लोगों के
हाँ,
साथ में तुमको अटैच कर दूंगा। ठीक ठीक है,
ठीक है सर।
Also, sir, I
सब
would like to
एमईपी की
say
चीजें
that
सीख जाओ।
also, sir, I would like to add to Mr. Pandey, like we have almost 20 running projects in all over India, and where mechanical electrical work is going on.
Mhm.
So if you visit one of our plant that is under construction, then you will see that how the design actual में design क्या होता है, and जब हम साइड पे लगाते हैं तो हमें उस डिजाइन को कितना मॉडिफाई करना पड़ता है और क्यों करना पड़ता है। मेरा
वो
हमेशा
देखो
सिस्टम डिजाइनर के साथ
देखो तुमने देखो देखो तुमने एक बहुत अच्छा काम किया है कि घर में तुमने एक दूसरे को मदद करने की जिम्मेदारी उठा ली।
यस
समझ
सर।
गए? क्या नाम है, नीतीश? समझ गए ना?
यस सर। यस
तो
सर।
अब जरा इनसे बात करो और इनके यहाँ चले जाओ। ठीक है, और उसके बाद में कभी किसी दिन अगर मौका मिले तो दोनों आ जाना मेरे पास में। ठीक है।
ठीक है सर।
चलो भाई, और बताइए, और कौन क्या पूछना चाहता है? हेलो, और कोई पूछना चाहेगा कुछ?
I think nobody is there.
Thank you. So I think let us basically tighten our belts. Let us also go ahead and whatever I have told, I hope you have noted it and try to take a kind of action on that. And also in your realm, in your surroundings, in your network, please encourage people to join, because the larger we have the size of the family, better it is for us. You get that? That's
यस
the
सर।
point. Okay. Thank you so much and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
थैंक यू
Same to
सर।
you. God bless
Bye.
you.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.